And now we have better systems. So the next generation blockchain systems have exceeded Bitcoin. I do believe Bitcoin is, kind of in the rearview mirror now.
Hey folks, Flo here with Blockchain North. We're here at the VirgoCX opening night for Futurist 2023. I'm here with my good friend Paul Chafe, who I have already interviewed almost exactly a year ago. How are you, Paul?
I'm really good, and it has been almost exactly a year.
Exactly. So what brings you to Futurist and to this party tonight?
Well, we're here just doing the pre-release for Dandelion Networks, so we're getting to testnet in September and ideally to mainnet in Q1 24.
Super exciting. Tell us more. I mean, this must have been a long coming. I mean, a lot of work, of course.
Yeah, well, for me it's been 5 years. For most of the team it's been 3 years, and so it's really good to see the end of the tunnel coming. And yeah, we have new layer 1 blockchain that does 250,000 transactions per second and scales. And we can do tap and pay in a single second, phone to phone, peer to peer with no intermediary. So that's new in the space, and that's what we're going to be releasing.
That's incredible. So how do you fit in this market that is so big? A lot of people say too big. That is also very fast moving. There's been some major challenges over the last years. I mean, yeah, where do you fit in all that?
Well, it's true. It's been a really challenging, certainly more challenging than I thought when I started. At the bottom line, this is a system that is about efficiency. The current blockchains are thriving because they are more efficient than the conventional transaction systems that are available. And Dandelion's going to thrive because we are more efficient than the conventional blockchain systems which are in the space right now.
You sound very confident. I'm sure it's not that easy, of course.
Well, there's a lot to it. It's possible to have the best technology and still not win, so we have a pretty detailed business strategy to actually bring that to fruition, and we're working through that. It's working so far, and we're pretty optimistic.
That's all we have, right? I feel like in the crypto ecosystem, we're pretty, innovative, but also pretty ballsy and daring. I mean, you have to be in this space, don't you?
Absolutely. If I'd known how hard it would have been, I probably would not have started, but we're here now. And it's looking pretty good, so we'll see what we get.
What is your broader feeling on the crypto market in Canada and globally? Some people say we're still in a bear market, others say no, the bull has already started. I believe we're in the spring, but what about you?
Yeah, I think, these things, we've seen this cycle happen enough times now, and the real truth of it is that blockchain has value. Blockchain provides a better service than what's out there. That's why it works. That's why everyone abandoned Bitcoin when it was $20,000 and we had a crypto winter. It went up to 60, and now we have better systems. So the next generation blockchain systems have exceeded Bitcoin. I do believe Bitcoin is, kind of in the rearview mirror now. And
wait. That's a very controversial statement. You're saying Bitcoin is in the rearview mirror? What do you mean by that?
Well, again, it comes down to efficiency. So Bitcoin, the transaction times are quite slow. The transaction costs are quite high. It cannot scale. So we have these layer 2 scaling solutions, which are, they work, but they trade off security. There's problems with them. And so, the next generation is more efficient and has better performance, right? It has works faster and it works for less cost.
But is it decentralized?
Well, some of them are and some of them aren't, and I could do a whole thing on what Ethereum did to itself with the merge. Now there's 6 major crypto exchanges control most of Ethereum. I don't think that that's actually really decentralized, but our system is going to be decentralized, fully globally decentralized. It's going to stay that way, and it's more efficient. So I think the value proposition is pretty clear, so that's what gives me the confidence.
So exciting. I mean, of course, I understand what it's like to build a business from scratch and to believe in your thesis, and you have to keep believing. So any final thoughts to sort of wrap us up in maybe 20 seconds or less?
Well, just as far as the, whether we're in a bear market, bull market, whether it's spring, I really do think it's spring because every time we go around this cycle, more and more people see the value, right? And when they see the value, there is demand. When there's demand, people are going to get in. And the hype, every time the hype is getting stripped out of this, and bluntly outright fraud like FTX is stripped out. So that's only good for the space.
I have to ask you because I heard this British gentleman on one of the panels today say that he believes CBDCs, like them or hate them, are actually going to be contributing to the adoption of the crypto ecosystem. Do you agree?
I think that's probably true. I mean, it'll depend on the specific CBDC, it'll depend on the way it's rolled out and how it's used. But what it does is it shows acceptance for the technology. It shows that the governments believe in this, they want to harness this, they're trying to figure it out, and that's an opportunity.
And they still wield a lot of power, of course.
Absolutely, they do.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Paul. Nice chatting with you again.
Again.